Good evening, guys. So, now today's menu, I said let me prepare pepper soup, catfish pepper soup. And you might not believe this is the first time of me preparing this catfish pepper soup by myself. So I got these two fishes for 13,000, that's 6,500 each. So when I came back, I had to record what they cut for me. And my sister, my brothers, let me tell you something. You can't just wake up and decide to cook catfish pepper soup. You have to be prepared. You need to have strength. You need to have stamina, because if I tell you how many hours it took me to wash this fish, God, it took me more than 50 minutes. In fact, it took me up to an hour to remove the slimes on this fish body. Jesus. I used hot water. My friend recommended that, yes, you can actually remove the slimes with hot water and it will be okay. But thank God I had not listened to her. I had to buy lime. I had to follow my instinct to buy lime. So imagine if it was only hot water that I hoped to use. I would have slept here. I would have slept in this particular stage of preparing this catfish pepper soup, because hot water was not helping the matter. I used hot water. I boiled water up to 3 times to remove the slimes, but it was not working. So at this point I had to cut the limes that I got, and as you can see, I was now scrubbing it one after the other on the body. Jesus, the sweat that I sweated today. If you had seen me, it was as if they poured water on my body. Shineka, seriously, I don't know who sent me, and I don't know when next I'll be preparing this pepper soup again. I don't know when next I'll be preparing catfish pepper soup, because, oh Jesus, catfish pepper soup is not for the faint-hearted. It took me hours to remove the slime. I don't know why it was so slimy. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So anyways, we took our time. I took my time to make sure that all the slimes was removed. At this point, they even took light, but I couldn't pause the recording. I had to continue washing the fish in the darkness. So yeah, finally I was able to remove all the slimes after hours of washing with slime, hot water, salt. So yeah, here we are, putting the fishes inside the pot so that we can start cooking. At this point I was really exhausted. I was really tired. I was just asking myself, who sent me to go and prepare catfish pepper soup? I mean, once it was me that wanted to change the case. I want to change food, to do something new. Anyways, yeah, we did it. We won, finally, thank God. So here I added my grinded uziza and other seed, my blended fresh pepper and onions. Then I added crayfish, enough crayfish, because why not? Why wouldn't you add crayfish? Then you add salt, mindful of the quantity of salt that you add. Then you can add any other pepper soup spice or seasoning that you have. Then I added Maggi. It was not only one Maggi I added 2 Maggi, these 2 no. Then a little curry, and then I mixed it very well and covered it and allowed it to steam for some time. So when it has steamed, I gently stirred the fish, just to make sure that the spices covers every part of the fish. Then I now added the water. When I was trying to stir this fish, before I added water, The soup was not moving. I don't know, there was no space in the pot. So I had to add this water to help me stir it. So after stirring it, I covered it and allowed it to boil. So once it started boiling, I had to open it and stir it again just to make sure that every part of the fish was properly covered by the pepper soup pepper soup. So anyways, after stirring, I covered and allowed to boil for some time. I stirred it again, then tested for salt. Know if I needed to add more salt. Then I covered it for to boil for some more. Then I stirred again, and after stirring, I added my scent leaf. The reason I added scent leaf is because of the beautiful aroma that scent leaf gives to pepper soup. But you can actually add what they call uziza. No, utazi. There's this bitter leaf that we do add. African people do add. The reason why they add it is for those that have sensitive stomach, it helps to prevent the person from the people that will be enjoying eating the pepper soup. Oh God, from purging. Anyways, yeah, at this point the pepper soup was ready. I had to boil some rice, but for depending, you can pair it with plantain or ripe plantain or ripe plantain. So yeah, I've dished my food.